Okay, I want to show you why you want to switch to a real CAD program. Doesn't have to be Fusion, they all do this kind of thing. Um, Here I have my case, and the customer looked at the renders and said, I hate you, and I hate your stupid font. Now, I actually like this font because it's the original Apple font, and I like the original Apple font. I probably like Macs today because I like the original Apple stuff. But that's neither here nor there. I need to change it. And it's kind of a problem because it's not just font. It is actually, as you can see maybe, a extruded. Now I don't have my mouse. I'm using my trackpad, so it's really bad for 3D. It's an extruded feature on this glass panel. So that's going to be a pain in the butt to change. I have to go back. I have to redo everything, get the font just right, and re-extrude everything. Or I can go back in time. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the cover panel, and I'm going to isolate it. Boom. Now all I see is my cover panel. Isn't that nice? And I know that I put this feature on the back because it's like, laser etch from the back. So I'm just going to flip it around to this side. We didn't have to do it this way, but just, because I'm looking at it. I'm going to see that I have this component selected. Now you see that there's bodies in the component and there's sketches in the component, but I'm selecting the component because if I select like my normal model, look, see my design history for my whole model, it's scary. It's very, very scary. So instead I'm going to go over to my cover panel. I'm going to select the component, and it's just going to show me the history for this panel. And you can see that I have hole operations. If I go over it, it shows me where my holes are, and I have my sketches, and the sketch is what I want to change because I want to change the font. Boom. Okay. So now I have no idea how to pan. Where is this pan? Because I'm using the mouse. Not the mouse, the trackpad. Oh, great. Now I don't. Okay, escape. So I have the sketch selected. Now I have my font here. So I'm already editing the sketch because I right-click to edit. So I'm going to click the font, and here I have Alpacable in the font, and it's Krungthep. Well, he wants a font that he did provide me that was TrueType. So I'm going to select it. Boom. And I'm going to actually go back over to my, don't look at my embarrassing camera stuff. Where is this guy? In all caps. Alpacable. So I'm going to go back to Fusion, and I'm going to just paste Alpacable in, and look at that. We have the font here, and I can press OK. I'm going to move this a little bit to get it all lined up. That looks about right. With font, actually it was in the right spot. It's hard to tell with font. Like, you can't really actually center it because that's not how font works. So I'm going to go 3 squares over from the E and basically 3 squares over from the A. And I think that looks good. I always eyeball font instead of measure it because it just doesn't work right. I'm going to hit finish. Okay. And look what happened. It actually went through my timeline, even though this was way back there, and it did the cut and extrude. So I was able to edit that just with a click of the mouse instead of having to go through, delete those features, put an SVG file over it, extrude each individual letter, and then go, oh, that wasn't right, and then move it over some more until I got it right. So there we are. I wanted to show you that's the power of design, captured design history, and why you should switch.